Hey everyone, welcome back to Rookie Swing. If you missed my first video, I'm a complete beginner. Last week I was at the driving range hitting some of my clubs for the very first time, and now I'm excited to take on my first full 9 holes of golf. I'm really excited, but definitely a little nervous. The main goal today is just to have fun, not take things too seriously, and see how it goes. If you're like me, a total beginner, stick around. This should be interesting. And we're off. I've got to say I'm pretty happy with that first drive. I've been thinking about it all week after struggling to hit it at the driving range, but it went better than expected. It's a beautiful day here in Chiang Mai. Early morning, and the course still has a bit of water on it. Great day for my first round of 9. Hopefully I'll get a better view of Doi Suthet Mountain a bit later in the round. It looks incredible from here. I'll be honest, I'm feeling pretty nervous. I can't help but feel out of place as a complete beginner, like everyone's watching and judging me. Have any of you felt like this when you first started? How did your first round go? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your experiences. As I mentioned, it's my first time actually playing golf, and honestly I didn't think I'd need a caddy. But here in Thailand it's standard to have one. Besides helping provide employment for locals, the caddies also help maintain the course, filling in divots, raking bunkers, and reporting any issues. And to make things even more nerve-wracking, I've got my tripod set up behind me, like I'm some kind of pro. Definitely feeling the pressure right now. I'm just trying to get through the course, learning as I go. For anyone watching, this is real relatable golf for beginners. None of those perfect swings or flawless shots like you see on TV or even YouTube. It's all about trying new things, testing out different swings, and figuring out how to enjoy the game without stressing too much. I'm going to make mistakes, lots of them, and that's totally fine. It's not about being perfect, it's about having fun and making progress at your own pace. Alright, not the best contact there, and I've ended up in the bunker. But hey, it's a chance to try my first bunker shot. Let's see if I can get out in one go. In my head, that shot was landing way before the pin and rolling up for a nice tap-in, just like on TV. But nope, it's way off the green. Both of us couldn't stop laughing. I'm sure every beginner knows this feeling. You know what, I'm actually starting to enjoy myself now. Feeling pretty relaxed out here, and I've kind of forgotten about everything else going on around me. Just focusing on the game and having a good time. So I hit the ball under a tree and tried to play it, but it barely moved and ended up in a sprinkler cover. My caddy stepped in and told me I had to move it. That's one of the great things about having a caddy. I'm learning more about the rules as I go. I don't have much experience with tricky shots yet, but I'm sure I'll find myself in some tough spots as I keep playing. What's the funniest or hardest spot you've ever had to play the ball from? Let me know in the comments. I'm sure I'll have my own stories soon enough. so I hit a shot into what looks like a no-play zone. I wasn't sure if it was out of bounds, but we found the ball, and my caddy said I have to play it from here. I think it's a +2 penalty, but I'm not totally sure. Maybe someone who knows the rules better than me can help me out for next time. Drop some knowledge in the comments. I was really happy with this little chip. It definitely made up for my earlier miss. Moments like this remind me why I'm out here. On the last hole, there was this little voice in my head saying, "You're slowing everyone down. You're holding up the group behind. Hurry up." But honestly, I was way ahead of them. It was a group of 4, so no chance they could catch me, even with my 10+ shots. I'm learning golf, just like they did when they started. My caddy reassured me I was keeping a good pace, even with the extra shots and camera setup. I wasn't holding anyone up, and if I ever need more time, I can always let them play through. Starting with a 9-hole course was definitely a good idea. It's not too long, and it feels way more relaxed than I expected. It doesn't have that intimidating vibe, like the larger courses I've been to for lunch or coffee, where it feels like it's for members only, or like beginners aren't really welcome. I used to think you needed a certain handicap just to be allowed on a course, which might still be true for some places. But I'm realizing there are plenty of courses out there where beginners like me can play without a handicap, and that's made the whole experience a lot less stressful. As much as this is about documenting my own progress, I really hope it encourages others who might feel put off by starting golf later in life. It's never too late to get into the game, and if my journey shows that you don't need to be perfect to enjoy it, then that's a win for me. If there's anything you'd like to see in these videos, or any advice on improving how I film, let me know in the comments. And for those of you who've been playing for a year or more, what's something you wish you knew when you first started? I'd love to hear your insights and maybe pick up a few tips along the way. To all the beginners out there, don't worry about mistakes. They're part of the process. Focus on enjoying the game and embracing each moment as a learning experience. The journey is what makes it fun, not how perfect your game is. Relax, stay present, and most importantly, have a good time out there. That was a lot of fun. Now, I've got a question for those with far more experience than my few weeks at the driving range. What's more important when starting my golf journey? Practicing on the driving range? Or playing actual rounds? Let me know in the comments. And if you've made it this far, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching.